Good morning everyone, it's Sunday morning. We've had a bit of rain last night so the grass is a bit wet, but it's fine and sunny, so that's really good. I hope you are all surviving okay. We had a Zoom call last night about 5 o'clock with a few friends and that was really good, so there's lots of ways we can connect. Anyway, let's get on with our workout for today. I'll just grab my chart. I thought we might try some boxing today. So I'm going to show you how to box, and we're going to do some straight punches, some uppercuts, hooks, and do some knees. Then we're going to do crunch punch and push-ups. We're going to do 30 seconds of each one of those and 3 sets. So I'll just show you what to do with the boxing, but we'll start with the warm-up. So just standing up nice and tall, just giving your shoulders a nice roll through and back the other way, and nice big stretch and back the other way. Exhaling to the side, giving your sides and your lats a nice big stretch. And folding forward as you exhale. It's okay to bend your knees a little bit to save your lower back, but just getting some movement into your lower back. And a bit of movement into your legs and spine. We've just been for a swim again this morning. It was very nice. Notice a few people out here swimming as well. Didn't see any fish today though. Okay, and we'll do a quad stretch. So bring your foot up, oops, and knees together, and bring your foot to your heel to your bottom. Give that a nice stretch, and then go to the other side. It's okay to do this against a table or a chair or a wall, so you've got a bit of balance, but it's also good to do it without that, so you can practice your balance. Okay, give that a bit of a stretch. Now, I've got some gloves here, but you don't have to wear gloves. We're just doing shadow boxing. If you've got boxing gloves, you can do it. You can put them on if you like, but these are just cotton gloves. So with the boxing stance, you stand with your hips and shoulders forward, and then if you're right-handed, you put your right foot back, and if you're left-handed like me, put your left foot back, bring your core on, and you've got a nice stable position there. So the main punch is a straight punch, so it's left to right, right to left, and then uppercuts, you're coming up under, imagine you're punching up underneath your chin, and then you've got hooks. The hooks, you have your shoulders, elbow and wrist all at that same height, and you keep your core on. So it's a swing through the arms, not a big body swing. You keep your core on to stop that. And then when you do your knees up, it's like this. Okay? So that's the main punches. So we're going to do 30 seconds of each one of those. Just get my clock. Okay, so let's get started. We'll start with the straight punches. So assuming that position, so you've got your nice stable position. So we're punching from side to side. Now, if you've got any little hand weights at home, you can hold them in your hand, maybe a 1 or a 2 kilo, just something nice and light. So just keeping your core nice and strong. And then we're going to move into uppercuts for 30 seconds. So that's it. So you get a lot of upper body movement, just a different variation on what you can do. So really punching through, got your core nice and strong. Got 5 seconds more here. Good, okay, and the next one is the hook. So core on, chest nice and upright, and we're punching at a higher level. So you've got your elbow, shoulder and wrist all coming through at the same height. This one's a little bit harder because you've got to hold your arms up. So anything where you've got your arms above your shoulders is a little bit more strenuous. Okay, good job. Okay, give your arms a little shake through. And the next one is knees. So we've got 30 seconds of knees. So imagining that you knee someone. So when you're in the queue at the supermarket and there's no toilet paper left, you're fighting for the last roll, you might be able to use some of this. Got 10 more seconds to go. Okay, give that a shake. The next one we're going to do is a crunch punch. So I'll just go back into position on my mat here. So with the crunch punches, it's like a sit-up. So you're going all the way down and coming up, and 2 punches. And we've got 30 seconds of these as well. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so that's our boxing sequence for this morning. So I want you to do three sets of that. You can do 4 sets if you want. And if you haven't got any weights at home, you can just use tins, or you can use like a 1 litre container. That's 1 kilo. So you can use that as part of the punching. So anything that you have, just if you feel like you want to make it that little bit harder. Right, the next thing we're going to do for our next set is squats or lunges. So we did a bit of these yesterday. If you find that you've got some issues with your knees, you might prefer to do the squats than the lunges. So let's start on that. So we'll do a minute of squats or lunges. I'll vary between the 2. So just getting ready to start. Radio, let's go. So we'll start with lunges. So got our hips nice and square and our shoulders square. You can do whatever you want with your arms. I've just got them on my sides. But you can do some other things, do some shoulder movement if you want. So I'm going to go to the other side now. So you could do, if you're doing lunges, you can do 30 seconds on each side. And when you're lunging down, taking it to a right angle on both knees and have your chest up nice and tall. And if you're doing squats, you can squat down like this. So having your chest up nice and tall and squatting down, keeping your spine nice and elongated. Back to the front. We've got 5 more seconds to go. So you choose what you want to do, whether it's squats or lunges, or you might want to do half-half. Okay, that's 1 minute. And then we're going to finish off with a little bit more abs to add on to our crunch punches that we did before. We're going to do a 1 minute plank. So I'll just show you the plank. So coming onto a mat or the floor, you can either be on your toes or your knees. If you're on the toes, you're coming up into this position. If you're coming into your knees, then you're in this position. So we're going to hold it for 1 minute. You can also do some commandos, coming down and up. Or you can hold it up with straight arms, however works best for you. Hopefully you've been able to get outside a little bit, get a bit fresh air, walk around the block, get out in the sunshine. It's important in these challenging times to practice self-care. Okay, so the second part of the workout was the squats or lunges and then the plank. So I'd like you to do 3 to 4 sets of that. So hopefully that gives you a bit of variation, and also the introduction of using weights. So use this. 1 litre is 1 kilo, so you can use this. A bottle of wine is 1 kilo, or you could have a tin of beans, 400 or 500 grams. Whatever you've got in the cupboard at home. If you've got weights at home, little dumbbells or barbells, that's awesome. So that's the workout for today. I hope that you enjoy it, and let me know your feedback. If there's anything in particular that you would like on these little workouts, let me know. If you've got a particular injury that we need to work around, let me know. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous Sunday. Get the Sunday paper and relax in the sun with a cup of coffee. All the best. Cheers.